Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in today's shows, county officials start the year tackling the redevelopment of Montgomery Village. Winter's here and snow shoveling is the law. And Executive Isiah Leggett is hosting a series of budget forums. But first, Montgomery County planners are getting ready to launch a series of community workshops that will focus on the future of Montgomery Village. Susan Kennedy has the story. Susan?
That's right. It is a first here in Montgomery Village, a new master plan that will envision redevelopment here over the next 30 years. Montgomery Village consists of 2,400 acres. It was initially created in 1965.
This plan actually has never been a part of a discrete master plan. It's been in the plan areas in 1971 and 1985 Gaithersburg master plans, but it never had a specific recommendation in either of those master plans. But it was recognized as being a part of the corridor cities concept.
A main concern for the residents in the Montgomery Village community is the future of the golf course there. The bankrupt course was purchased in 2013 and has been proposed for redevelopment that includes a mix of housing and parkland. Councilmember Craig Rice says collaboration on this part of the plan will be critical.
Well, I really think that it boils down to, working with the community and the developers. They have a plan, but we're in the preliminary stages. And so this is just the beginning. This is going to be a constant conversation with both the planning department, with our community, and eventually coming up with the council as well to come up with a plan that makes the most sense.
It's important to get everybody involved because you live there, you might work there, you travel to and from there, and the idea behind the whole new town concept, they were supposed to be self-sustaining, and it was under one vision and it was developed a certain way. Now we're moving away from that, so to get people involved to say what they want and love about their community that they want to maintain during the master plan process is really important, both from the residential side and the commercial business owner side.
Community outreach has been a priority as planners begin work on this proposal. A series of Montgomery Village Matters sessions have been scheduled for residents to weigh in on the future of their community. For more information on the Montgomery Village Plan, visit the Planning Board's website at montgomeryplanning.org. For County Report this week, I'm Susan Kennedy.
Before legislators head to work in Annapolis next week, constituents got the chance to talk with them at a meeting hosted by the Silver Spring Advisory Board about issues they hope are addressed by the state legislature. Alini Barros reports. Alini?
It was an evening where Silver Spring residents asked legislators about their priorities in Annapolis. Some of the topics discussed were the Purple Line, school construction, and jobs.
At this Silver Spring Advisory Board meeting, these elected officials broke into groups to find out what's in the mind of their constituents.
There's strong support in Montgomery County for improved public transit, for the Purple Line and for BRT, and I'm sure that the governor will be receptive, the new governor will be receptive to hearing about how much we need it.
And if we are not providing the school construction that we need, the very students who right now are part of the economic engine of this state are not going to continue to be there.
We're trying to get the money to build to accommodate the population we already have, and so that's a number one priority for our entire delegation.
Although these issues vary, some politicians in attendance are cautiously optimistic about Republican Governor-elect Larry Hogan.
We are heading into a budget, however, with up to $900 million of revenue shortfalls in the next 18 months, and we have a Republican governor coming in who we need to make the case for Montgomery County's fair share of school construction funding.
I know he's made some very tough statements with regard to cutting taxes and cutting the budget. Thing is this, you can't lose weight and eat cake.
Councilmember Tom Hawker, representing Silver Spring, said the state delegation and county council need to work together to better serve Montgomery County.
And we're going to be able to I hope get back to people and address complicated issues more quickly and put them in touch with government agencies.
This is the first time we've actually had this type of conversation where we had a more intimate discussion with our state delegation, and it actually proved to be very beneficial.
For County Report this week, I'm Alini Barros.
At a recent briefing with reporters, Montgomery County Executive Isiah Leggett said the county's police department is reviewing the use of body-worn cameras.
We are looking at that. The chief is reviewing that, and I think the approach that we're going to take, he's going to look at introducing them, I think, with the recruit class and use them through the training process and gradually move the process forward so that we would eventually have them throughout the department. Now, there are some things we have to do. I think there's some question related to the law in the state of Maryland related to evidence gathering, those kinds of things that need some clarification on the cost of it. But we are committed to moving forward. And of course, you have to deal with ongoing union discussions about how you formally do that. But we can do it right now with the training class as a model for how we may eventually move forward.
When it comes to the Purple Line, Congressman Chris Van Hollen says it is important to keep the project on track while being sensitive to all stakeholders impacted by it.
Yes, it would be a big mistake to pull the plug on the Purple Line. It's going to present many important economic opportunities. The funding is there from the federal government. And so it's really important that we move forward. Now, we need to move forward in a way that's sensitive to the needs of the local communities, the right-of-way, the hiker-biker trail, the homes and businesses in Silver Spring and other places. But we should do that in a way that moves us forward.
This week, County Executive Isiah Leggett started conducting a series of budget forums around the county. As usual, residents are invited to attend and provide input about priorities for the fiscal year 2016 operating budget. Here is the listing of the upcoming forums scheduled this month. All forums begin at 7 p.m. Coming up on County Report this week, county officials remind residents to shovel sidewalks along their properties after snowstorms. And we take you to the county's first bike track. Stay with us. County Report this week. We'll be right back.
The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Hey, mister, down here. You illegally passed the stop school bus. I'm placing you in timeout, and this timeout means big fines, plus you really could have hurt somebody. That's why school buses are being equipped with video cameras to help kids like me stay safe, so respect the bus.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC 311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. Well, winter season is here, and County Executive Isiah Leggett announced an initiative to remind residents they are required by law to clear sidewalks in front of their properties within 24 hours of the end of a snowstorm. With shovels in hand, 3 council members joined Executive Isiah Leggett in a call to all county residents to clear their sidewalks of snow and ice.
But when you have a county as large as Montgomery County, we have communities that oftentimes that are disconnected. We have kids who are walking to school, people who are walking in the streets. You can see the potential for danger, and that danger is around us in many forms. We want to avoid that. And one of the ways we can avoid that at a relatively simple process is to encourage and to acknowledge the work that our many citizens and residents can do, that is to clear the sidewalks of snow and ice.
It is the law in Montgomery County to shovel the snow within 24 hours after a storm, but the county had not been enforcing this law. Councilmember Hans Rimmer advocated for the county to be more proactive, and a campaign has been launched to remind residents to shovel.
After a big snow, everybody needs to be able to get back to their lives. Kids need to be able to get to school. A lot of them walk to school, so a lot of parents need to be able to have their kids walking to school after a storm. A lot of people use public transportation. You know, a lot of times you'll walk to the bus stop or you'll walk to the metro, so you need to be able to access the sidewalk. A lot of people don't drive, they don't even own a car, but they might need to walk to the drugstore or walk to get groceries. So after the storm falls, we all have a job to do to get the sidewalks clear.
Officials say that the objective is not to fine people, but to urge them to do it voluntarily.
During snowstorms, it's an opportunity to meet your neighbors. And it's a possibility if one of your neighbors cannot shovel their own walk, it's a chance to go and to make certain that all the neighborhood helps each other out to make certain that we're all safe.
All single-family households in the county will receive a postcard mailer reminding them about the law. The campaign will also include bus signs and posters at county libraries and other facilities. The violation fine for not shoveling is $50. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.gov/safe-sidewalks. With the snow season underway, the county wants to remind residents about its online tool to make it easier to decide when to safely venture out following a snowstorm. The map tool will show the progress of snowplows throughout the county and indicate when emergency roads, primary neighborhood streets, and neighborhood streets have been cleared.
When a snowstorm is predicted, we put up on our website, on our homepage, a link to all kinds of information about snow. You know, whether things are closed, open, and included in that is a snow map, which shows the progress of the snowplows as they're going around the county and clearing snow. Because you can put in your address and see where the snowplows are in relationship to where you live.
To check out the snow map, go to montgomerycountymd.gov/snowmap. The county also encourages its residents to sign up for Alert Montgomery to help prepare for the snow emergencies. You can sign up at alert.montgomerycountymd.gov. Snow or shine, many in our community opt to use their bicycles. Well, here's good news for cyclists. In an effort to make bicycling safer, the county's Department of Transportation has completed the county's first protected bike lane. The 1,500 feet long and 8-foot wide track is located adjacent to the curb on the west side of Woodland Drive between Edson and Nicholson Lanes in Rockville. It provides an important connection between the Bethesda Trolley Trail to the south and Rockville destinations to the north. Eventually, the lane will link directly to the White Flint Metro Station. The county's police department continues to warn residents about a telephone scam operation that has stripped many residents of thousands of dollars. Here is Lucille Bauer with the police department. Lucille?
Thank you, Lorna. This is a message that we want to get out to as many folks as possible. This telephone scam really has been going on throughout the region and in Montgomery County since 2012. It develops in different scenarios, but primarily what's happening is random calls are being placed throughout the county. You receive a call, you're told that a friend or relative has been in an accident, perhaps has been kidnapped, is being held until you wire money to either help this person receive medical services or to pay for damages in a bogus traffic collision. What we need you to know is these are not prank calls. This is serious business. These are perpetrated by professionals. So what should you do? When you get a call like this, the person is going to be speaking quickly with urgency. Slow them down. Tell them you'll need to take their number. You'll need to call them back. You may notice that this appears to be a local call. However, what we found is that most of these calls are coming from outside the country. And a process called spoofing, which allows an individual to tamper with the call identification location, is being used. So a person thinks they're getting a local call, they think a relative is in trouble, they're asked to wire money. You should never wire money to someone that you do not know. And do not be embarrassed to report this type of call to police. So remember, this type of scam is going on throughout the region. Do not wire money to someone you do not know, and do report this to police so we can track this criminal activity.
Thank you, Lucille, for that information. Coming up on County Report this week, Montgomery College has some financial counseling information you could use. And the city of Rockville invites us to participate in any of their fitness programs. Don't go away. County Report this week will return.
There's a reason why area law enforcement are out enforcing pedestrian and traffic safety laws and preventing killer pedestrian crashes. Be alert. Be street smart.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Welcome back to County Report this week. I'm Lorna Virgili. If financial goals are at the top of your New Year's resolutions, you'll want to know what Montgomery College has to offer.
If you start, maybe 18 years or lower.
Montgomery College reaches community members beyond the classroom and its campus. Recently, a series of financial planning seminars were held at the college's community engagement centers in Gaithersburg and Silver Spring to promote smart money management.
We're here providing financial literacy to those who may be the most at need. We are most interested in making sure that individuals are aware of how to spend their money and how to make sure that you are aware of how you can save additional funds through the program that we're having today. And we also help in our office, we help individuals who are the first in their families to go to college, who may not have anyone else to reach out to help them navigate through that process.
Attendees like Abdul may not be ready to retire, but can begin to apply sound financial principles in their everyday lives.
It was so interesting and keep learning, knowing things that I didn't know before, like my credit, a lot of things were going wrong. Now I know what to do, and they taught me what to do, what not to do, and I'm on the right side.
While the financial counselors abound, they do not always have their best intentions, and people often become victims of fraud.
Well, even though we live in one of the wealthiest counties, there's also a prime target for predators that can come, predatory lending, things like that, where people, as we know, coming from different communities, coming from different countries, may not be aware of our laws, may not be aware of how things work. And therefore, a lot of people are out there saying, well, you come do this, or come sign this, and things like that, and they've made grave mistakes. So we feel with educating people on what not to do, especially with predatory lending, payday loans, things like that, that they shouldn't get involved in, but it's easy for them to do because it's easy money.
With seminars like this, Montgomery County residents access a wealth of information and resources that are sound, reliable, and interpreted in Spanish, French, or Amharic. For County Report this week in Silver Spring, I'm Carolina Galeano.
Kids have great ideas, and some Montgomery County Public Schools students got to articulate their thoughts to a captive but important audience. MCPS TV has the story.
Can work on homework assignments together.
Middle school students from the MCPS Alternative Education Program had the opportunity to be a part of the first annual Educational Forum. where they were able to share their ideas on a variety of topics such as school start times, extracurricular activities, and technology in schools.
One of the things that students really need to be able to do is articulate themselves well, to be able to explain their ideas, provide reasoning behind it. And I wanted to create an authentic experience for these kids where they can actually practice those skills in a real-world environment that they'll need for the rest of their life. And this is giving them an opportunity for them to learn how to tell their stories and share their wonderful, beautiful ideas in a manner that they will be heard.
Students researched, wrote, and developed presentations that integrated their personal experiences into solutions to topics that matter to them. To prepare and fine-tune their presentation skills, the students worked with staff from Ford's Theater as part of Ford's National Oratory Fellows Program.
Working with Krista, collaborating with Krista to learn how to help the students learn how to write a persuasive speech and to be able to have students learn about the power of public speaking and what that can mean for them to be able to speak about issues that are important to them.
Students presented to their peers, school administrators, community leaders, and special guests, including members of the Montgomery County Board of Education and Superintendent Joshua Starr.
Family members who thank you so much for being here today.
The students received a positive response from all those attending.
Kids don't get to say their voice in front of people, but I feel like I could really talk to them and talk to everyone here.
I have goals that I need to reach and that I have points that need to be heard. I was very nervous to do it because this is my first time doing anything like this.
Students tell the truth. You know, kids aren't afraid to tell us what's really going on. And as adults, particularly superintendents, it's just so important to hear what our kids have to say. Always enlightening when our kids get to talk to us, and I'm really thrilled that they organized this event for us today.
The day of observance of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday will be Monday, January 19th. During this day of service, thousands of volunteers will come out to participate in community service projects that help many local nonprofits.
Martin Luther King Day of Service is a day in which we bring volunteers and organizations together to do service projects. These service projects help the community. The event is for all ages. It's a very family-friendly event. We have individuals to come out. We also have groups to come out. Volunteers can go on our website and sign up, but there are people that just come just on that day.
To find out where you can volunteer, go to montgomeryserves.org. In addition to service opportunities for MLK Day, Montgomery County will also be having its fabulous annual Martin Luther King Jr. tribute and celebration held at Strathmore at 3:30 p.m. And it is free, but those interested in attending should obtain tickets by visiting strathmore.org or by calling 301-581-5100. New Year's resolutions often include getting into shape. The city of Rockville provides a wide range of fitness options for all kinds of lifestyles.
It's a new year, and maybe time for a new you. The City of Rockville's recreation centers have lots of exciting options for starting the year off healthy and happy.
People come out with a refreshed attitude towards their own personal well-being just about every time around the first of the year. To welcome in the new year, we're offering free gym orientations and consultations with one of our certified personal trainers. Customers are welcome to sign up for a time slot for 30 minutes and meet with one of our staff to discuss their fitness goals, learn how to safely use the equipment in the gym, and talk about how the services we provide at the Swim and Fitness Center can really benefit their health and wellness for the coming season. The Rockville Swim and Fitness Center is open for both daily admission and drop-ins, as well as memberships for a winter or yearly basis. We're open 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. on Sunday.
Everybody's trying, to do their New Year's resolution to work out more. So yeah, we do find this time of year we are busier than others. And also you can't be outside. So folks that like to run or do some of those other activities outside tend to come inside during the winter time. We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. We open at 8:30 on Saturday and 9 o'clock on Sunday. Every evening there's some exercise class, anywhere from 20/20 fitness to yoga to Zumba dance to Broadway moves, circuit step, power sculpt for adults. And then for children, we also have a lot of activity classes, Little Ninjas, we have ballet.
All of the city's recreation centers offer a vast array of fitness programs to help you get up and get going towards your New Year's fitness goals.
Well, I think it's reasonable. Most of the time it's close to home. Our hours, we have, our hours are open long during the day, so you could get a chance to work out.
For more information on what all the city's recreation centers offer, visit rockvillemd.gov/recreation/centers. For County Report This Week, I'm Tony Playa.
Coming up on County Report This Week, it is time to recycle that Christmas tree. Plus, you'll meet our Pet of the Week. Don't go away. County Report This Week. We'll be right back.
There's still time to register for spring semester classes at Montgomery College. Choose courses from more than 130 majors and programs offered at our campus locations and online. Classes begin January 26th. Register today online or at any of our 3 campuses. With the winter weather upon us, now is the time to sign up for MC Alert. Receive college closing, delay, and emergency information via text message and email. The service also sends important information about Montgomery County weather and traffic events. And make plans to see 407 Years Ago, a patriotic and inspiring new Civil War musical at the Perilla Performing Arts Center on MC's Rockville campus, Saturday, January 17th at 11 a.m. This show is recommended for ages 9 and up.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Lorna Virgili. With the holidays gone, we would like to remind county residents to recycle the live Christmas trees. Just place a tree at the curb on your regular recycling collection day. Just make sure that all ornaments, lights, and stands are removed from the tree. For more information on recycling, visit the county's website, montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling. Let's visit Brookside Gardens and check out what our friends there have for us today.
Did you know that the poinsettia, the symbol of holiday seasons, is actually from Mexico? It's a warm season plant from Mexico. It was introduced to the U.S. in 1828 by a guy by the name of Joel Poinsett. This is actually a modified leaf, not a flower. We call it a bract. And poinsettias are great, but they're nearly impossible to rebloom at home. I'm going to give you a few quick pointers on how you can do it. The basic thing is you want to let it stay in your house until March or April. It's really going to hold on to these bracts for quite a while. And then once it starts to peter out a little bit, you'll notice the colors start to fade, maybe some green leaves starting to grow in. You can cut it back pretty hard. You want about 6-inch stems, and the stems may not have any foliage on them at all. They might just look like this without any leaves at all. You're going to cut them back pretty hard. Starting around the 1st of September, bring it indoors and put it in a closet every night. You want it outside during the day, in the closet at night for the dark treatment, and then you should be able to get some nice red bracts for your holiday display next year. Having said all of that, it's really difficult to get a poinsettia to look this nice when you're doing this at home. So try it if you really want to, but the best recommendation may be to just buy a new one each year and compost it after the holidays.
Now it's time to meet our Pet of the Week. Here's Kathy Stanhope from the Humane Society. Kathy?
The pet of the week this week is Duffy. He is an absolute delight. He's all gray with the most lovely green eyes you've ever seen. He's a 4-year-old neutered male here at the Montgomery County Humane Society in Rockville. Can you please visit him on the web at mchumane.org or give us a call at 240-252-2555 for more information and come down and meet Duffy.
With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. And now we leave you with some shots around Montgomery County from the latest snowfall and a reminder to be safe this winter season. I'm Lorna Virgili, and thank you for watching.